You are now tuned in to the hottest podcast on the face of the planet. This is the Avery Jones podcast. Forget what you heard is what you're hearing right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very, very special guest for you today. This brother decided to quit his 9-to-5 and follow his passion full time. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you, Justice. What's up, Brody?
What's up, bro?
What an introduction.
that was tough. That was tough.
Hey, man, I get in my bag around here, boy.
Yeah, I felt special off that joint. I
Right?
felt real special. I might come back.
I might come back. Hey, man, like that, like you being able to do that is just awe-inspiring to me personally. You know, really, like, tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Well, I mean, you know, like my boys said, bro, my name's Justice. You know, I got my own business going on, Justice Studios. Of course, y'all can go follow me on the gram if you know.
You already know what time it is.
know.
Go ahead,
You know, he gonna put it somewhere.
Plug, right?
Yeah, man, but I mean, a little bit about myself, man. I'm a photographer, graphic designer, you know. I've pretty much been doing this for 5+ years now. I just realized that.
That's crazy.
I realized that the other day when I went on Facebook, and like, you know how like they say, hey, we got this picture from 5 years ago. It was my first shoot I ever did.
Damn.
5 years ago, bro. So yeah, I started my business about last year, bro, during the mid-pandemic, man. I was just sitting there. They gave me too much time to think. You see what I'm saying? You know
That's
how
what
jobs
it is.
work? You know how 9-to-5s work, bro? They just like, yo, you come to work, you leave work, and then you show back up in the morning.
Right, exactly.
Pandemic was like, yo, pause, life.
Right.
Life got to pause right now, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Exactly.
So, I mean, with me having all that thought, man, I'm just like, yo. And then, first of all, the government giving you all this cheese, too.
Right.
Yo,
Literally, right, exactly.
They was just like,
And you ain't got nowhere to go to spend it. So,
bro, yeah.
Right.
So, you know, just racking that up, too. Like, I mean, I invested in a studio, found a nice little spot, you know, with this group called Blackbird. We off of Lee Street down here. You know, they gave me an opportunity to open my studio up in there, bro. And ever since, man, it's just been smooth sailing, man. That was a year ago. Now, this year, I done quit my job, you know, said peace out to the 9-to-5.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
that's crazy, man. That's crazy. And like I remember actually seeing you on the gram, like, you know, doing art, you know what I'm saying? And like at work.
Bro.
Like, I was like, I know for a fact that I know it's only a matter of time before this nigga decide to quit.
The funny story about that, and I was just telling my homeboy, hold up. I was just telling my homeboy, bro, like, my whole graphic, me wanting to make like logos and art and stuff like that, literally started at a 9-to-5 when I was bored and they didn't give us internet access.
Oh damn.
At TP.
Damn.
Teleperformance, man.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, you worked at Teleperformance?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
bro. I worked at TP, man. If you local, you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Everybody worked there at least 1 week.
That's crazy.
But yeah, bro. You know, the only thing they had was the Paint app. The only thing they had was Paint app. So, you know, the little circles. And,
Right.
man, I was so in love with doing that. I would look forward to doing that at work than actually working.
Like
you see
working,
what I'm saying?
right.
But ever since then, bro, I mean, it's just been smooth sailing, like I said, bro. It's just one thing led to another, dog.
Man, that's a good look, bro.
Yeah.
That's a good look. Now, here at the Avery Jones podcast, we're all about mental health in the black community, especially within our black men. So I do want to ask you, man, like, how are you doing, like, mentally? Not just with the decision that you decided to make, but just in general.
Bro.
Be honest now. We transparent around here.
Yeah, for sure. My mental state is actually a lot better, bro. And like I said, I don't want to keep dragging everything back to me quitting my job, but like a lot of my stress build up and low key, not even depression, but just like getting me out of my zone was knowing that I had to wake up and go to a place that I didn't want to be at for like 8+ hours. You see what I'm saying? But now, bro, waking up on my own time because I know I have to make my own schedule now, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. It put me in a special place in my life right now, bro. Like my mental health couldn't be any better, bro. I swear.
That's good, man. That's good. That's exactly what we like to hear, man. Because I've definitely, like, y'all that know me, And nigga, you know me well enough to know I quit a job in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
I quit a job in a heartbeat. So like when I did quit my job, it was more so for the sake of like I just didn't want to. I didn't feel like working for anybody else. So I had Uber, DoorDash, or what have you. So doing like
You was on it too.
right, exactly, man. Nigga hustling, man. I like hustling better than working, bro.
Yeah.
And I think that's what, if anything, has opened up your realm is like now you a hustler. You got to make your money, you know what I'm saying, or you don't eat, like we were discussing before. So,
yeah don't get it twisted. I've been a hustler.
Right. Oh,
but now I'm like a full-time hustler.
Listen,
I'm a legal hustler, you know?
Right,
like,
exactly. No, I feel you, man. I definitely feel you. Like, this literally is just a guide for me, to be honest, because I really been like wanting to talk to my boy about this move for a minute, but, you know, schedules or whatever. So, you know, I'm glad that I get the opportunity to do it. You know, talk to you about it, but also talk to you, you know, in front of, you know, people that listen to
I mean,
podcasts.
yeah, you already know, bro.
Right.
We always had these conversations, but yeah, let's go ahead and get it on film for the people back at home, you know, watching.
Exactly, right. So,
You know?
like, we talked about your mental. How has your life been, like how has your life improved since, you know, you decided to make that decision?
I got time to do stuff now, bro. Like,
Right, right, exactly.
you know, like, you know, quitting the job, like, it gives me time to like, yo, I can actually go to the gym.
Right.
You know, even though I'm still not back how I used to be, but I just have time to do stuff. I have more time to tend to family, tend to my business, and, you know, just kind of like wrap my head around like, yo, like, this is what actually matters. So, you know what I'm saying? Life has just been good, bro. Like, you know, getting more time to go see my mom, my nephews, you know, spending more time with them, spending more time with my girlfriend, you know, like without having to say, yo, I gotta wait till the weekend, you know, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Whatever the case may be. But I mean, it's just been a lot better, bro. And I mean, honestly, in the next few months, I only see it even getting more better. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like
exactly.
even better. So
That's a good look, man. I do
For
like,
sure.
I do definitely commend you as well for like, if anything, if you really think about it, you've created like a passive source of income for yourself because you do have a studio off Lee Street.
right.
And so currently there's somebody like in there using that, right?
Yeah, so I got my boy Mayo, the shooter, on Instagram. He's in there, man, and he's like he's, you know, not only is he, you know, using the studio and renting it from me, but he's also my little mentee. Like, you know, I'm his mentor. You know, he do photos and videos and stuff like that, but like, he a younger dude, man, but like he really got the mindset of a boss, bro. Like I fuck with Mayo, man. You got to meet him one day. I don't know if you met him.
It's crazy because I haven't met him, but it's funny that you say that because, like, you say he's the shooter, and it's crazy because my boy Nigel was doing a photo shoot, and I think it was in your studio. Like that's crazy how like Instagram and like people connect.
You know how Richmond go, you know?
Exactly. Like, bro, like sitting here, if you really think about it, you're making money. You know what I'm saying? Like. And that is a passive form of income, and that's where everybody like works towards, where it's just like I'm sitting and I'm doing something that I want to do, but I'm making money at the same time.
Exactly.
So that's definitely the goal, bro.
Right,
And you established that at a very early age.
That's my American dream, bro.
Right, exactly. Everybody, bro, let me tell you, bro.
American, African, it don't matter. That's my dream, bro.
Exactly.
Like, so you already know.
So you were saying like how, like you want to equate, you know, just being able to see family more and going to the gym more and stuff like that. So like, what does a day-to-day look like for you now? Because there's a huge chunk taken out of your day from work. So it's like, what do you do to fill that?
Work.
Right. Ironically.
Don't get it twisted. Like, I still got a 9 to 5, and literally I wake up at 9. You know, check my emails. I mean, any entrepreneur probably give you the same cycle, but I mean, this is what works.
Right.
You know, I get up the latest at 9, check emails, make me a little food, a little breakfast or something like that, and get straight on the computer, man. If I'm not editing photos, if I'm not in the studio, you know, taking pictures, I'm on the computer, you know, designing logos or flyers or, you know, things like that, man.
Right,
stuff
staying
that
up on your craft.
stuff that, yeah, exactly, bro. Like, because I'm starting to see like that's what's in demand, and it's not just from me. It's just like moving over to a digital world. Like, how can you be in the digital world without digital content? You see what I'm saying? So I'm always trying to keep myself working, bro. But after that 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock time, bro, I try to wind down a little bit, get my mind together.
Right.
You know, might go up here to the basketball court, might, run around, might take my bike out, or might just play the game,
Right,
whatever,
exactly.
Whatever.
Whatever you want to do
feel me?
because
Like,
you're an entrepreneur.
whatever, bro. Exactly, bro. But, I mean, that's just what a typical day look like for me, bro. If I'm not doing that, man, I'm up in Woodbridge with my girl hanging out, Northern Virginia, just, peeping out the scene and going out there. I'm still working.
Right. Exactly.
But it's more like I'm working,
and I'm
but
chilling.
I'm also hungry. Like, can you make me some food?
Right.
Babe, I love you.
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
Shit like that. So, I mean, it gives me a lot more time, bro. But honestly, the biggest thing I learned with this move is like time waits for nobody.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? This is not a vacation. This is not me like, hey, I quit my job. Like, no, bills are still coming regardless.
Right, of course, right.
So
they don't stop.
I mean, it's just more so of leaving a place of structure and building the structure yourself, kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like, yo, what you gonna do today? You gonna make some money or you gonna be a lazy ass nigga? My bad for cursing, bro. My bad, yo.
Hey, listen.
Hey.
Listener discretion is advised, bro. Fuck. See? There you go. Exactly,
sure.
bro.
See, we ain't need toast up, bro. How you gonna
It's
drink?
your house. You supposed to initiate the toast, man.
Bro.
Hey,
Come on, man. What we toasting to, bro?
Entrepreneurship
Entrepreneurship.
to the thriving and developing.
Already.
Right.
That's to y'all too, bro. Whoever watching.
Exactly. But yeah, bro, I definitely wanted to know, like, what do you believe, like, keeps you motivated? Because now it's like, if you work, like, you're in a space where you can work. Mm-hmm. If you don't want to work, you don't have to work. But
Right.
just understand the repercussions of you not working. Whereas the 9 to 5, if you don't come to work, you fired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%. So a strong thing that keeps me motivated, bro, and I tell anybody this that talk to me, honestly, it's just I want to be comfortable in life. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So to elaborate a little bit, I have to work hard to build this thing, which is going to be my business or whatever it is around me. I have to build that up. That's like a baby right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like
exactly.
Parents, think about it as a parent point of view. If you got a baby, you're really not gonna be comfortable with that baby, you know what I'm saying? Baby crying all the time, whatever the case may be.
Right.
So like I see my studio as my baby, right? And I gotta raise that baby up to kind of like be able to manage his own self.
Right.
Bringing in a good amount of money, whatever the case may be, making clients happy. I just want to be comfortable. So that's what motivates me, because I see myself maybe in like my 30s being comfortable, being able to make moves when I want to make moves, making art I want to make. But right now it's grind time.
Of course.
The 20s are just grind time, bro. So that's just what motivates me, man, because it's like, for a person like myself, I didn't go to school, so I had to really teach myself a lot of this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the crazy thing about this, bro.
Yeah,
You didn't go to no
yeah.
art school or nothing like that, man.
I was about to, man, but I was just like, yo, how can you really great? Like, I'm really big into art. Like, I see photography and graphic design, all it's art. I mean, it is art.
Right.
How can you really grade art? You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
How can you grade art? So,
bro,
I just took the initiative to go to YouTube University.
Right. This nigga
Got a
said
full,
YouTube.
look, got a full ride.
Right,
Yes.
right. Yo, I'm weak.
Scholarship D1.
This nigga leaned back and was like, listen, shot me to the moon. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man, I think my motivation is being comfortable in life, bro.
Right.
So I put myself in a lot of uncomfortable positions to get where I am now. But it's paying off. Like, I don't regret anything, dog. So I want to be comfortable. That's the next goal. Like, I've been uncomfortable. Now I just want to be comfortable.
No, I feel you, bro.
Feel me?
I definitely feel you, man. And then, like, the way the questions that I have for you are structured is kind of like working backwards.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And, like, just kind of figuring out where your mental is in regards to where you're at right now in life. You know, so how instrumental do you feel like your support system has been, to just this decision that you're making, you know, because without like a solid support system, like, you know, imagine your mom going, no, don't do that. Like, let's play it safe. And it's hard to make those type of decisions. So how do you feel like your support system has helped you?
Bro, honestly, bro, I wouldn't even quit my job if I didn't have a support system, bro. Like, I really got to give a lot of like thanks to like my mom, you know, for always like believing in me for one, you know, and supporting everything I did. Like, if I made a T-shirt, she buying one. If I put something on Instagram, she reposting it right away. Like, you
Instantly,
know what I'm saying?
bro.
Like, that's my number one. Like, that's my number one, bro. And then like, you know, like I said, if it wasn't her, bro, it was my aunt. My aunt, she ain't gonna steer me in the wrong direction, bro, because she more so likes to let you know, like, yo, I've been through this. I did this already. You don't have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? So, exactly. And she gonna keep it honey with me, like, yo, you need to work on this first to get to this point. And like, I feel like if you don't have nobody on you like that, bro, your support is really gonna be like fake in a sense. Like, if you got people in your ear like, yo, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Like, that's cool to hear. But you got to hear some real, like, you got to hear some real feedback. Like, yo, like,
make sure you're prepared for this.
Life is tough, bro. Like, it ain't no walk in the park. So she always kept it real with me, bro. And if it wasn't her, man, it's my girl, man. You know, every little move I make, I either ask those three and just pretty much, like, go through the same questions 3 different times with 3 different people and see what kind of answers I get, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I think, to answer your question, bro, my support system is strong right now, dog, and it's like, if it ain't family, bro, it's friends. Like, I keep my circle tight. Like, you know, we've been cool, we've been kicking it for a long time, bro. You know, I ran a lot of things, you know, past you before. Like,
exactly, like, especially like working out and like business plans. Man. Yeah, man, it is great to know that, you know, a brother opinion is value. You know, like, I definitely try, you know, like, I feel like that, if anything, for me, speaks volumes.
Yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely, bro. And like I said, man, if you don't got people like that in your corner, bro, it's gonna be a long road for you, man. Like, you're gonna be making a lot of wrong turns, you know, because you might see the world one way, but like, it's already people that lived in this world, or it's like people that are living in this world with you that see it a different way. And, you know, it changes your perspective a little bit and help guide you, you know, to your goals. So.
Hey, man.
You feel me?
That's all right, man. That's all right, bro. Yeah. So, you know, it's definitely safe to
say. Support. If it ain't those people, my bad. It's the bros. Y'all already know, bro. It's the bros, man. It's always the bros. Like, and it's a lot of support here in Richmond, too, bro.
Oh, most definitely.
Like, I don't care what nobody say, dog. Like, it's a lot of support here in Richmond. We always get compared to, like, Atlanta. Like, oh, Atlanta got this great support system. Richmond, everybody for themselves. Nah, everybody's for everybody that wants to be involved. You see what I'm saying?
That makes sense, bro.
Like, ain't no handouts, but if you show initiative, bro, like, you're gonna get all the support you want here in Richmond, dog, for sure. And like I said, man, I partner with so many people here, dog, like, business wise, and you know, just the homies just chopping it up, giving me great advice or giving me opportunities, bro. It's just amazing, bro.
Your net worth is your net worth is your network.
Exactly. There you go. Bingo.
Right, yes, sir.
Bingo.
Right. Yo, like,
that's absolutely a fact, though, bro.
Exactly. So, and it's crazy because this is actually a personal question I always wanted to ask you. Like, what made you want to get into, like, you know, logo design, videography, photography? Because, like, you did speak on, you know, how kind of you decided to get into, like, logos and graphic design, but, like, did, like, photography trying to, like, flow into that, and like videography? So this lighting and shit that you see right now, all this nigga.
Oh yeah, I was not having what you was trying to set up, bro.
Listen, I was like, I'm just gonna set up the camera. I'm gonna let him do what he does.
Not on this interview, nah. But so the whole photography thing, man, and like, so you already got the graphic background and stuff, but the photography actually kicked off with my boy Jay. Okay. And he was taking a strong interest in photography. He actually bought a camera and stuff like that.
Right.
And, you know, he let me check it out one day. I'm just like, yo, taking the pictures, like being flabbergasted. I'm like, how these drugs coming out? They probably won't even that sweet, but it was still like, yo, like, I can see the world through my eyes on this device. You see what I'm saying?
Wow, bro.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and I'm creating a visual art. Like, I'm still, like, I told you, bro. I grew up on art. I ain't care about English. I ain't care about science.
Right.
I care about PE, but I ain't care about none of that, dog. Art was my number one go-to, bro. So when I see that I can create a visual art, bro, through a lens, like I was just like, yo, I gotta have a camera. Jay, like, teach me all this shit, bro. I gotta have a camera. Like, give me the YouTube videos, like. And I still thank Jay to this day, bro, for like putting that camera in my hands, bro. Cause
That's crazy.
you know, it took me a far way. Like, it took me on a journey. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling where I would have been if I didn't pick up that camera or, you know, my computer or whatever the case may be, bro. You know?
That's crazy, man. It's like, it's crazy because like hearing that, he was like, I can see the world like through a lens through my eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. And I remember actually being in here right there when you was like, you had the what is it, like the kind of the
gimbal joint.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Like trying to put it together.
Man,
and
I
we were,
didn't
like,
know
we're
what
trying to
that
figure
joint
out-
was.
Right, and just trying to figure out how it worked. And that's how
Yeah.
you know someone's like really interested in it when they take the time to actually figure out how this, you know, this particular thing maneuvers or what the settings are, how
Trust
how
me,
it
bro.
works. Exactly.
There's
bro.
been so many long YouTube, and if it wasn't YouTube, just trial and error nights, bro. Like, but that's the cool part about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
forcing yourself to learn something, like putting that gimbal on the table, like, all right, what is this?
Right.
And how do I use it?
Exactly.
And I honestly got to thank my boy Kenny for that, because he actually put up for that gimbal. Like, he was like, yo, bro, like, this is what we need right now as a group. I'm just like, word, bet.
Yo.
And just like my boy, you know, since we talking about it, just like my boy Drew and my boy Patrick, man, they put an iPad in my hand. Like, I always talk to them like, yo, bro, if I had an iPad, man, I'd be drawing so many logos and stuff like that. I ain't think they was listening to me, bro.
Right.
One day, Drew pulled up on me and my boy Jay, and he was like, yo, let's go here. Let's go to this place. I'm like, all right, bet. So he got us all out the house. And we walked to the car, bro. He popped the trunk and pulled out an Apple bag. I'm like, where? What's that? He like, yeah, iPad. I was like, damn, man, you know I want the iPad. That's crazy. And then he handed it to me. I'm like, what?
Damn.
Dog, I swear, man, that whole experience changed my life too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it put me on the path. Like, it put me on the path that, like, yo, you gotta create for a living.
Right.
You gotta create for a living, bro. So I really gotta thank them
Right, man.
for being in this position. It's like,
They're genuinely good brothers, like, especially, like, you know what I'm saying? When I first met Kenny, Drew, you know what I'm saying? Like, genuinely good dudes. Like, you can feel, like, the energy and just, like, where their head is at. You know what I'm saying? Because a person, especially like myself, can read an energy really quick and, like, instantly. You know what I'm saying? Like, when Kenny asked me, he was like, bro, can you help me, like, work out instantly? I was like, yeah, sure. You know, like,
automatic.
right, you can
And
feel
like I
that,
said, bro, that's been my circle since middle school, high school, you know what I'm saying? Like, if not elementary school. Like, I don't really like extending my circle too far, bro.
Right.
But like, you know, like, we went back to what?
Middle school,
Fairfield,
right.
bro. Like, we was at
Right,
Fairfield.
middle school, man.
And they won't even like, they was like, yo, what up, Aaron? What up, Aaron? You used to call me Aaron. I was like, what's up, Aaron? I was like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Like, it's crazy because, like, in middle school, we knew of each other. And I think,
Yeah.
I think I saw you out one day, and I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Right.
Exactly. It was crazy, man.
Nah, that was a drunk moment.
Right, exactly. Right, exactly.
But nah, man, I mean, you know, like I said, bro, God work in mysterious ways, bro. He, you know, so he had us showing up in the same place for a reason.
For
you know
a
what I'm
reason.
saying? Like,
Exactly.
because now we benefiting each other's lives, you know what I'm saying? I worked on some logos, photos for you. You helped me with my damn physique, you know, getting big, give me workouts, give me great advice, bro. So, you know, I got to thank him, bro.
Definitely,
you know?
man. Definitely. Like, so, like, and with that, like, which is a great transition, it's like, how do you feel like this whole decision has shaped you as, like, a man? Like, how do you feel like it's actually changed who you are from, like, when you worked for someone to now?
I think everything I do in my life, like, bro, I take a learning experience from it. Like, even working a 9 to 5 gave me a learning experience of how to, like, kind of run a business and, you know, from an employee's view. But from this point, man, I mean, shaping me as a man, it gave me a lot more responsibility to myself, which, you know, you can't take for granted, bro, because, like I told you earlier, like, either you get up and work, like, regardless of what you're doing, or you're gonna get left behind. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's something I can teach my kid early. Like, you know, like I think about every move I make, like what I'm trying to grow is something to be able to pass down. You see what I'm saying?
Right. You want to build a legacy. For
Yeah,
sure.
exactly, bro. So I'm just trying to move in a great path of like, all right, man, you know, in your teens, you did all the partying, you went out drinking, stuff like that. That's just cool. But you spent like this amount of money last night, bro, when you could have made this much staying in the house.
Literally.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm kind of moving a little different these days, you know, as far as like, because, bro, you know us. We used to go out.
Literally,
We
bro,
used to go out.
Nigga, every weekend,
Yeah,
bro.
'cause-
Vintage was the spot, man.
Like, don't get it twisted. Like, I still like to go out, but my moves are a little different now. But,
Right.
like I said, with owning a business, it's like, I got to make sure, like, the equipment's working properly, or like, you know, my clients are satisfied. Like, I just got a lot of self responsibility now.
Right. You
see
gotta be
what I'm saying?
self-conscious of like where your spending habits are going. You know.
Exactly, bro. Like, do I want to go out and buy these shots, or do I want to buy new equipment for the studio? Like,
Right.
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Because that's something that you have to do, and like money is only coming from right now one source. You know, that is your business. So
Exactly,
even
bro.
though like you do have like the passive income through the studio, but like you have to look at the fact that like I don't know, your money is only coming from this particular source of things.
Right, exactly.
Whereas when you had a job, you're like, oh, I can just use this money from this to fund this.
You know what you're getting every 2 weeks.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
As long as you work,
Literally.
you know what you're getting. But, you know, entrepreneur life, bro, it's like, yo, I can have like a 7-8 clients this week and no clients next week. So I can't just be out here spending extra bread because I don't know what my day by day is looking like. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Not yet anyway. But
Right, right, exactly. But you're definitely gonna get there to a point where you ain't even gotta think about it. You
Yeah,
know, you
sure.
have people working for you. You're gonna teach people how to do certain things and how you want
Hey,
it.
I appreciate
Right,
it, bro.
exactly.
I appreciate it. I see
Yeah,
that.
man.
Speak it into existence,
Hey,
man. Appreciate
definitely,
it.
bro.
I'm
There's
already
power
there.
in the tongue, people. Like,
Yeah, for
listen.
sure.
Here at the Avery Jones podcast, I'm gonna give you something you can use now. Wait a minute.
Go ahead, talk to them.
Exactly.
Look, it's your
man.
time.
Right.
Sit back.
he said,
Give me that.
he said, I'm gonna
Talk to your people, man.
Man, I'm weak, yo. I'm weak. So it's like, so given the fact that like you know, we've kind of dove into like, you know, you could have a few clients, you could have like plenty of clients one week and a few
Yeah.
clients the next. Like, what do you feel like are some of the biggest struggles that you deal with, like with your business or have dealt with?
Honestly, I actually figured this out this past week. Bro, I need to ask for help. Like, bro, I be trying to take on the world by myself, bro, when it come to my business.
Me
But
and Jay
honestly,
were just talking about that, bro.
Yeah.
You need a team, man.
yeah, so I think my weakness right now is like just not having a team. Like, I have support and things like that, but I need to build me a legit team that has the same vision, if not better. And just, you know, kind of like just moving from there, bro, because like I said, I'll personally take on a lot of projects and clients will never know that.
Right.
So like if I'm a little behind on like, let's say like a logo, whatever the case may be, they were like, yo, where my logo at? I'm like, do I really explain to them that I took on a lot of stuff, or do I just be like, yo, look, I'm sorry for the miscommunication. This is happening A, B, and C, blah, blah, blah. So I think personally I do need to start building a team that handles certain roles in my business. But if it ain't that, bro, like the upside to it is like if I don't have a lot of clients, for example, like that week, I can figure out a new strategy to bring in clients. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, I mean, it's a learning game, bro. It's all a learning game for me.
Oh, I definitely can understand that, bro. And you know, like I am at your disposal, you know, like when it comes to brothers wanting to build themselves and grow their businesses or whatever, I'm willing to help the best way I can. So
sure.
if there's like anybody that I know that does a podcast, because I know that you do, you know, podcasts in the studio as well, correct?
Bro, I mean, literally the studio is what you make it, bro. And that's why I made the studio. Like, that's why I opened the studio, because like I said, me starting out 5 years ago, I didn't really have a spot to really go to. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So now I'm trying to make it as flexible and feasible as possible. Like, far as like you can do your podcast in there, you can do your photos in there, you can just go in there and chill and get your mind right if you want to. But you know, I even talked to my homeboy like I want to get some people that do hair up in there in the morning. Like, yo, if you need a spot to go do hair, go do your thing. Like, it's there.
Exactly, bro.
If you need a spot to go make your money and be the best you can be, I think Justice Studios is the spot.
Yes, sir. All right, so you know what they say on my podcast. When they think they have all the answers, I change the questions. So, with that being said, sir, how do you feel like having a girl has, you know, impacted your business? Has it helped it? Has it hurt it? Like, how do you balance all of that out?
Yeah, bro. I mean, with having a girl, just with any relationship, you know, it requires attention the same way a business would do. I think ultimately it's a balance that you do have to keep. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you can't ignore the business, but you damn sure can't ignore the girl.
Exactly.
But what lately, you know, what we've been doing, honestly, is like getting my girl a little bit more involved with the business. You know what I'm saying?
It's a good idea.
I talked to the homie, my boy named Daquan. He's actually a chef. He runs RVA Cafe, and him and his wife are in business together.
Okay.
And he was like, yo, if you can't have that girl in your LLC, she don't deserve to be your wife.
Damn.
I'm just like, I'm thinking about it. At first we was just like real laughing and giggling, but like, nah, that mean a lot though, because my business is my life.
Right.
My girl is gonna be my life.
Right.
So there's no point of keeping it like this when it can be a whole. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I mean, it's getting a lot better with the balance, because the balance is just like becoming a whole. So it's just like, it's cool, bro. It's cool to have somebody there growing with you, man.
Right.
You know?
I feel you, bro. And it just seems like, you know, from, you know, I haven't seen her in person, but it just seems like y'all, you know, fit like a glove.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
So that's definitely good to have someone like that involved with, like, you know, what you have going on.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, you know, like I said, when you do meet her, you understand, like, she cool, bro. Honestly, people say she like another me. So just imagine one more person right here.
Right. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy that you say that, bro, because like I had so basically I was talking to Jay about like the podcast and stuff like that. And I was just like, yeah. I was like, yeah, man. I said, bro, like, and maybe I was like, maybe for real, it's like maybe because, you know, he left his job and started to do, you know, his passion full time. I was like, but it seems like a shift.
Yeah.
In AJ, and I was like maybe because, you know, I was like maybe it's because it's a girl, and I was like from the, you know, things that I see on Instagram, I was like, bro, it seemed like they're like she's literally the female version of him.
Yo, bro, like
I was like, bro, she wear blazers too. Like, right?
First of all, I'm gonna give you a little personal. I got her hit the
Oh,
blazers.
you got it hip to the blazers.
I got her hit,
oh,
but nah.
man.
She already had her own drip.
I consider giving.
You should, bro. When I tell you, you can do anything in blazers, bro.
Right, I was like, bro, it was just fine.
People asleep, bro. $100, I'll pay that.
What? For the blazer?
That's it.
Damn, that's not that bad.
That's not bad at all.
That's
around my price range.
Right.
Like, I ain't no sneakerhead no more.
Right. I don't blame you, bro. Sneakers are expensive as hell.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ, bro. Like, and so with that said, bro, like, what do you feel like, at what times do you feel like you're at your creative peak? Like, because I feel like creatives always have that, like, they're like here sometimes, but then they're like, boom, I just want to draw and I want to do stuff and I want to, like, when is that for you?
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. As a creative, for me, I probably hit that peak when I'm actually in the motion of creating something. But like I said, dog, I don't even know if this is something to suffer from, but I honestly suffer from like creative block a lot. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because it's something that like that comes to me naturally when I want to like draw something, create something. Like, so I mean, even when I'm like taking on commissions and stuff like that, that's getting other people's visions involved, which, you know, that's what I wrap my vision, you know, my business around. But sometimes it can be hard, bro. Like, seeing somebody's vision and making it come to life can be tough, can be challenging. So like sometimes I do get a creator's block, or like I said, I am my biggest critic. So like sometimes I'll just down myself sometimes. But ultimately, bro, the final project or the final result of it, I mean, it's bittersweet, bro. Because like I said, I mean, it's like, yo, I struggle making this joint.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But So I think, you know, if we were talking about a day by day scale, as far as my peak, um, like I said, it just depends on what I'm working on, bro. It ain't no set like, yo, every logo I'm always gonna be here at a peak. Like it's like
Right.
moving
It
mountains,
fluctuates.
bro. Like
Right.
it's fluctuating there all the time, bro. So I mean, I think that's just with a lot of creators though, you know?
Right, exactly. That's honestly with anybody, bro, because like, and sometimes it's tough to like pivot, just kind of like mid. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody might contact you and be like, "Oh, I want to add this," or "Oh, I want it like this." You know, and you
Yeah.
already gave me the vision. Like
In
even
the
with
last
this, like,
5 times
right, exactly.
you know. But I mean, that's what I signed up for, and that's what, you know, I personally would love for people to have their ideal perfect logo, flyer, or whatever we working on, bro. Like I just wanted to be perfect to them. So I mean, I don't mind it in a sense, but it could be, you know, it could be like, yo, bro, this is getting real tedious. Like,
Right,
bro,
very.
you
Like
see what I'm saying?
I want the line in the corner to be like a little bit more curved.
Not like this, but like that.
But like that, right? Like
I be wanting to hit the doorbell, John. You do it.
like, you do it.
Respucia, you do it.
Yo, I'm weak, bro.
You know?
And then so like, what do you feel like you, and I guess that it seemed like you be answering the question after
Bro,
the
I'll
other
give you,
question.
look, I'll talk your head off.
Right. Like, how do you feel like you, or where do you feel like you struggle mentally with building your own business? Like, because I know, you know, it's a relieving feeling to be able to be like, you know what, this is my last 2 weeks. I'm not coming here no more. That's it. Like,
Yeah.
But like, it also can be like really scary, you know, to be like, damn, like I could get out here and nobody wants to do, you know, wants to take pictures and nobody wants to do a logo or
Yeah.
like how are you dealing with that like mentally?
Bro, you just got to keep going, man. I mean, it gets scary. Like, don't get it twisted.
Right,
It gets scary,
I
bro.
can only imagine.
When you shift from a guaranteed pay, like I said, every 2 weeks, like you know what you're gonna make if you clock in for 40 hours, you know, it's comfortable. Like you know, you like, all right, bet. But when you move over to this entrepreneur life, you literally, like I said, have to get out of bed and make something happen. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But like I said, it's when you look at it from a perspective that you literally can live each day without a limit. That's like the best part about it. Like I don't have to just work 8 hours. I can work 12 and, you know, do graphic or photography editing or whatever I'm working on at the time, and feel like I didn't work enough. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like when you take the scary and turn it into a challenge, that's kind of how you can set goals for yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the
hard.
fear of not being able to pay your bills or the fear of not having clients. It's my job also to figure out why I don't have it and make sure that I do have it for next week at least. You know, I'm gonna
Exactly.
take this down week and work on the business. Like, yo, all right, I'm gonna put out some deals. I'm gonna put out some promos, some behind the scenes stuff, get people involved, get myself noticed. Maybe go walk, you know, around Richmond and get some more clients, you know, business wise, like literally pass out business cards, like not wasting a moment, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. You see what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, I definitely feel you, bro. Like, and that's like you were saying earlier, like that's the hustler in you, bro.
Yeah.
Because people have to put themselves in an uncomfortable position in order to succeed.
For
and you're
sure.
willing to do that because quitting a solid, like every 2 weeks guaranteed funds is, you know, putting yourself in a very uncomfortable position, even though you're the most comfortable doing art. And it's like, that's the ironic part about it.
Yeah,
Like, that's
for sure.
crazy.
You see what I'm saying? So I mean, that's just what this whole experience has taught me, bro. Like, I think I was at my last job for about 3 years, and I probably went in there 80% of the time talking about I'm quitting this job.
Right, bro. That's everybody,
you know,
bro.
like 80%, and that's being generous. That's being nice, but you know, just I don't know, bro. So like I said, I mean, when you want something and life gives it to you, you can't take it for granted, bro. Like I can't just sit around and, you know, play the game or just watch TV all day because I don't have a job to actually report to, but I still have responsibilities. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
You still gotta make it happen.
sure.
You don't work, you don't eat, man.
yeah, man. So I mean, I love the journey, bro. and it does get scary. Like, and don't get it twisted, because fear is a emotion like you should embrace. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's cool to feel fear, because like it'll make or break you. You know what I'm saying? And like, ever since the whole pandemic, bro, like I was like, yo, I'm about to be real uncomfortable for the next couple of years, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it, man. It's gonna be worth it. So I don't know, bro.
Keep pushing, man. Keep pushing. Sure. And so, like, second to last question, because I don't want to keep you too long.
Hey, man, you talking my head off.
Right, exactly. Like, this is what an interview is, man.
Nah, it's all good.
What do you feel like, if there was any advice that you can give to artists out there looking at this right now, wanting to take the same path that you're taking, like, what advice do you feel like you could give them?
You probably get sued for Nike, but just do it.
You know what
I'm saying?
You said you get sued.
I'm on his show. But nah, for real, man, just do it, bro. Like, if you sit there contemplating, bro, like, you really, like I told y'all at the beginning of this interview, like, time is not gonna stop. Like, it's okay to think about it, and, you know, ask for advice from your support system. But ultimately, man, you're not gonna know until you actually try it. And that's what a lot of things in life, you know, like, you know, go to school. Like, do you want to go to school? You not want to go to school, you know, try it out. You never know. That's the best advice I can give, bro. Like, if it's anything as far as, like, you know, photography or graphic work, just hit me up. Like, I'll teach the next person everything I know. But if it's a
source of passive income, sir, teaching people.
Yeah, bro, and like I said,
one class, listen, that shit will continue to pay you.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Like I said, I'll teach anybody, bro. I'll sit here and teach you if you really want to know, like. But you know, like I said, passing some good advice on to the next person, bro, is just like, life is too short to be contemplating. Like, you know, just try it out. You know, just try it. I ain't even gonna say just do it. Just try it. Like, if it works, good. If it don't, just take a step back, recalculate, try it again. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, I mean, that's all I say, bro. Because, like I said, we personally, you know, we live in a world where it's money hungry, and you know, people can get real blinded about what life is chasing money. You know what I'm saying? And I really try to picture life just without money. Like I said, what would we even be doing? Like, how would we move without money?
I literally talked about that on my last episode of my podcast. I was like, bro, literally, bro, we're just supposed to be here eating fruit and fucking.
Oh,
like,
no.
Bro, like, literally, that's all we're supposed to be doing. God put us here, right?
He gave us everything we need.
To eat fruit and multiply. Like, literally, bro, that's all we supposed to be here doing. Like, where did taxes come from, bro?
Mm-hmm. Like, what are taxes, dog? Like, you can sit here and be like, yeah, we gotta pay taxes, and you know, I'm like, but what is it?
What are taxes, like, bro? What is this?
Me?
What
like,
is capitalism? What is so
bro.
many things, bro? So it's just like, bro, like, literally, that's what we are supposed to be doing without money.
Yeah, bro. So I mean, I'm definitely a person, like I told you earlier, like, if we can just trade stuff, bro, I'm down for that. Like, if the world was still using the trade system, bro, like, yeah, let's do that. Right. I'd rather do that.
It's like, what do you know that I can absorb, and I will give you this particular thing that I have. It's so simple, bro.
Yeah,
but,
bro.
Like, man, it's just crazy. But, you know, honestly, you went through all of my questions, sir. You know, and I definitely appreciate you coming on the podcast, giving me some good, wholesome content.
Hey, man.
Hey, I appreciate you, brother.
This is, and don't get it twisted, bro. I'm not putting on the front. I'm not sitting there eating grapes and cheese and wine for no reason.
Right.
This is what I do, bro.
Let me tell you.
This is what I do, and this is how me and
studio.
Yeah, this is how me and Avery talk, bro. Like, we just, I love having conversations like this more than like, yo, what a bitch is at?
What a bitch is at?
Like, nah, bro. Like, let's talk about our future, bro. Let's talk about
literally, bro.
now, like, so
that's
I appreciate it.
Exactly, of course, man. That's the realm of like getting older and growing up, man.
Yeah.
And cultivating your mind in the right way.
Yeah.
Definitely, bro. I appreciate you coming on. I definitely appreciate you inviting me into your home in order to do this.
For sure.
Man, and just the best of luck to you on your journey, on your voyage. I'm definitely praying for you. all the success in the world. It's just crazy to be in here in these type of moments, and then years later you got employees and you chilling in like the beach in Panama somewhere.
Don't worry, bro. You be right there. Look, it's gonna
man,
be a lot more interviews in it.
I'm like, brother out.
Call up Avery Jones from the Avery Jones podcast.
Right, exactly.
I need to tell him about this.
let me tell him about this. Exactly, man. Hey, but actually, I do have one last question for you.
For sure.
What is the hottest, and I mean the hottest podcast on the face of the planet, man? Don't you dare say the Joe Budden podcast, because fuck that nigga, bro.
Yo, man, I'm gonna have to give it up to the Avery Jones podcast, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes,
if
sir.
you want 100% authentic, this the guy to go to,
This
bro.
is your guy. This is your guy. Hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. This has been the Avery Jones podcast, telling you to have your pet spayed and or neutered. Yes, sir. We toast to success and achievements round here.
Yes, sir.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. I see you when I see you. Peace.
Peace, niggas.